Let's answer your question of solmization. Welcome to this new video. I'm Riccardo from Musicus Practicus, and today let's answer another question by one of you in our solmization course, where there is the community where you can post your questions. Francois is asking about chapter 8, where you have the chapter 8, exercise 1 and custos. Fa super la, chromatici and custos is the question, is the topic. Hi Ricardo, in the guided exercise or video, for example number 1, you show us the melody of the Guidonian hand, starting with the ut in position 4. According to the clef, shouldn't it be the ut at position 11 instead? I guess it doesn't matter much as long as the chant doesn't go out of the hand, but I want to be sure I got it right. Yes, you got it right, and there is one more reason. I'll show you it right now. This is something more about modes and tones than solmization. These are the 4 main clefs. We have the cantus clef, the alto clef, the tenor clef, and the bass clef. Let's write it in the Renaissance way. So, first of all, let's go to the exercise you are talking about, which is here. We are here, stage 8 exercise, and as you can see, exercise number 1, this is the video with the guided exercise. I'm indicating this position number 4, while the first note is here in the soprano clef. Now, it's true what you say, the extra position should be an octave higher, so oh, pop, here, where there is the C clef. Right. At the same time, according to the ancient system, the tenor and the cantus sing an octave apart, which is, let's take the example of the first mode. The first mode for the tenor starts here, the finale is here, the repercussio is here, and then so we have the diapente, the fifth, diapente, pente, and then we have the diatessaron of the mode, of the scale. So let's use 4 millimeters. Okay, diapente and diatessa. You will learn this in the Cantus Firmus course I'm preparing. Cantus Firmus, Cantus Figuratus, and other things to totally cover the Renaissance period. At the same time, the bass has the finalis here on this note, D. Here we have the finalis of the mode. And what happens is that the diapente is the same in this position. This is the same ambitus. And the other diatessaron is here, so almost like a plagal mode, a plagal tone. Then there are some other differences between the authentic and the plagal, because the authentic has melodies which move up and plagal which moves down. But this doesn't interest us today for this purpose. This couple, bass and tenor, is repeated an exact octave higher. So this D in the tenor, which is position 5, is this D in the cantus, which is position 12. So since my voice is not so good in this part, especially if then it goes up so high, I prefer to sing an octave down. So C, this C, in my voice, in the tenor voice, is this C. So that's why you can see it in position number 4, which is here in the end, as you can see here in the exercise. Yes, now I lost the point, but position number 4 here, and then the first note is this one. Exactly, so you got it. Then let's see the second question, which is more interesting. Other topic. In that same lesson, you talk about the syllable being classified into groups. Ut tremito ascend, la solfato descend. I fail to understand what we do with that concept and how it relates to custos. Will it be clarified later? Okay, this is the answer. It's more simple, but probably it should be clarified with some more examples. We are here. In general, ut, re, mi are for ascending, because if you think about making modulation, I was saying, imagine to make your mutations. When you go up, you say ut, re, mi, fa, sol, re, mi, fa, re, mi, fa, sol, re, mi, fa, re, mi, fa, sol, re, mi, fa. When you go down, you say la, sol, fa, mi, la, sol, fa, mi, la, sol, fa, mi. This is the concept when you have a lot of mutations in succession. But now let's see these examples. Here we have a melody, a chant. Let's sing it. We are in the hard hexachord, so ut, re, mi, sol, fa, mi, re. This note is G, sol, re, ut. Now re is when you have the flat, so it can be sol or ut. Mi, re, ut, mi. Since the custos is saying us to move up and it is ascending, the melody is ascending, we'll say ut here for ascending. Example number 2. Ut, re, mi, sol, fa, mi, re, ut. But the next note will be here. So, ut, re, mi, sol, fa, mi, la, sol, re, sol, re. And since I'm moving down, I say sol. This is the reason. Then, another example, here. Fa, mi, re, ut, re. No, I'm moving down. Fa, mi, la, sol, la, re. Yes, fa, mi, la, sol, la, re. Because the melody is descending, so in order to move down, we say la. Fa, mi, la, sol, la, re. Yes, let's use this. Then, let's see this. Fa, sol, la. No, I don't have la, re, but I have fa, sol, la, sol, re, mi, fa, sol, re, sol, and so this is re, because we are moving up, re, this way. Let's see one more example. Yeah, we are ascending. So here, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, sol. Perfect. Sol, la, sol, fa, mi, sol, because we're ascending. Then we have sol, la, sol, fa, la, because la, sol, fa. I know that we are ascending. Okay, it's true. I can also say mi, re, ut, but imagine that then the melody continues to descend. La, sol, fa, mi, la, sol, fa, mi. It's la because we are descending here. The only ambiguity can be with fa, because in the middle of the hexachord we have the semitone. So there is one point which is the mutation of where we have B, where in both cases we say mi. For example, la, sol, fa, mi, la, sol, fa, mi, la, sol, fa, mi. Or here imagine mi, fa, sol, re, mi, fa. In this case, if you think, we'll always say mi, because here we have the point with the tritone. This is the problem. But after this, we can say fa, mi, re, ut, if we are moving down. If we are moving up, we would also say do, re, mi, ut, fa, do, re, mi, fa. So C, letter C can be fa if you are descending, fa, mi, re, ut, or fa, mi, re, ut, fa, mi, re, ut. But if you are ascending, so descending fa, But if you are ascending, you say ut, 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 re, mi. The letter is the same, is C. So this is what we mean when we say that ut, re, mi are for ascending and la, sol, fa are for descending. Now, there's another problem here, but the video is finished, so learn solmization, because with solmization you can unlock your eyes to read music as an ancient musician, and then you can see elements, details, phrasing, subject. It helps you to improvise a fugue because you can clearly think to the imitations. For example, re, re, mi, fa, la, sol, fa, mi, re, re, mi, fa, la, sol, fa, mi, re, ut. Then go to another key. Re, re, mi, fa, la, sol, fa, mi, re, la, sol, fa, mi, re, mi, fa, sol, la, re. Helps you in imitations, helps you in fugue, and in a lot of other things. So learn solmization. You can find the link here in the description, or from it, mi fai sonata musica is here. Go here, you can download this very beautiful ebook where there are tips and things you can notice only if you know solmization. And then you can see the plan of the course, all the things you can learn. Our friend Francois is here in this stage 8, and you can learn musica ficta, tac, with the sharps, and here to join the course and to start your adventure. Perfect. And so, start the solmization. See you within the course. Fa, re, re, fa, fa, mi, fa, fa, la, fa. Wait, what's going on? What are all these strange notes? Look at this. This is how they read notes during the Renaissance and the Baroque period. This is a book of the beginning of the 17th century. Now, tell me, how can you understand and play Renaissance and Baroque music correctly if your way of reading is completely different from what they used? Even worse, how can you compose new music in a stylistically accurate way if you start from a mindset which is diametrically opposed to what all ancient musicians used? Well, you can't. They are two different languages. Imagine instead the freedom of reading correctly every note. Imagine the confidence to know that that passage you wrote works because stylistically correct to the ancient way of thinking music. Think how wonderful it would be to notice all those details and nuances that other musicians miss, simply because they don't know hexachordal solmization. Hexachordal solmization is the system used by musicians of the Renaissance and Baroque periods to read music. It is a system built on a great scale of 20 letters and a hexachord of 6 syllables: ut, re, mi, fa, sol, la. If you love Renaissance and Baroque music, you should know more about that. For this reason, I've prepared for you an ebook where you can discover some details that you can only notice if you know solmization. Get this special gift now. Go to this link, scroll down the page up to the middle and download the free ebook.